Janet went on a journey which took 1 hour and 20 minutes. She arrived at her destination at 1:05 p.m. Calculate the time when she started her journey. Now, she arrived at her destination at 1:05 p.m. We're going to take this 1:05 p.m. because it's expressed in the 12-hour clock. We're going to take it and we're going to express it in the 24-hour clock. And so let's do that. So notice here that 1 p.m., right? 1 p.m. is actually 13 o'clock in the 24-hour clock. So 1 p.m. is 13 o'clock in the 24-hour clock. So we're going to take 1:05, and instead of writing 1:05, we're going to put 13:05, and that's expressed in the 24-hour clock. And the reason why we want to take this 1:05 and express it in terms of the 24-hour clock is because when we have to subtract, it's going to be helpful and useful expressed in the 24-hour clock. So it helps with subtracting. And so we have to subtract what? We have 1 hour and 20 minutes. So we have 1 hour and 20 minutes that we have to use. And so we say 5 minus 0. Well, 5 minus 0 is 5. But 0 minus 2, we can't do that. So we have to go on the hour side and we have to take away. We have to take away 1 hour, or we have to borrow an hour. And so if we take away 1 hour from 13, that gives us 12. And so what do we have? We have 12 hours on the hour side. But on the minute side, remember we took away 1 hour from here to give to the minute side. And so what that means is we took away a whole hour, all right? So we're borrowing a whole hour from the hour side, right? And so 1 hour is actually 60 minutes, right? So you can't just come here and write 1. You have to write 60 minutes because this is an hour we're talking about. So we're borrowing a whole hour. And so when we borrow a whole hour, this becomes 60 minutes. And so we have 60 plus 5. And 60 plus 5 is going to give us 65. So on the minute side, we actually have 65 minutes now. And so we have hours and minutes. We have 12 hours, right? And we have 65 minutes, all right? And so what we have here, and at the bottom, we have 20 minutes and we have 1 hour here. And so we're going to subtract. So we have 5 minus 0, which is going to be 5, 6 minus 2, which is definitely 4, and 2 minus 1, which is 1, and 1 minus 0, which is 1. And so that means that the time that she started her journey, is actually 11:45 a.m. And that's the answer to this question.